Evening, everyone. This evening, I'd like to talk a bit about our propensity to make excuses, blame other people, the environment, the government, whatever. But at the end of the day, we can't control that kind of crap. So there's a formula that I would have spoke about. I have spoken about for a couple of years now, and anyone that's been following my stuff would be aware of it. And it's quite powerful. It's E+R equals O. E for event, R for response, O for outcome. So what we're saying is the event plus the response is equal to the outcome. And we all, me included, it's human. It's a natural thing to do, I guess. How we respond to that event equals the outcome. And we're all, how would you say it? We all have a tendency to, whether it's our learned behavior, pressures of life, whatever, we tend to blame the response or blame the people around us, blame the environment, blame our boss. But we can't control the event. Prime example, this crap we're going through, COVID. The event is the event. We can't control how we respond to it. And therefore the outcome. How does this relate to addiction, anxiety? Absolutely, 100%. It does, because, for example, excessive drinking. It's so easy to blame the shit day at work, blame your relationship, blame COVID, blame whatever you want. But it's the event. So what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? And in this program, how to avoid relapse, staying sober, it's essential that we work on the response. How are you going to respond to a trigger, such as having to go to a party next weekend, going for a drink after work, having to network as part of your job, etc., etc. And this is how we grow from relying on a crutch to getting to a stage that we know what it is we want, and we know how we're going to get there, and critically, we know how to respond to these events. So yeah, you can't change the past, you can't control these events, but we do have to learn how to respond. We need to take back control of our thoughts, our beliefs, our desires, but most importantly, we have to take control of our actions, how we respond, instead of, that little voice in our head. Oh yeah, look at that event. Look at what just happened. Now you need to drink and you need to use, you need to do this X, Y, Z. No. You need to align your we need to align our responses to the event, need to be aligned with our values and our goals and our purpose. So yeah, hope that helps. Again, as always, reach out if you want to know more. Sorry for the rambling, but it's critical. It's E plus R equals O. We all focus on the E, and if we can learn to focus more on our response, and that will determine the outcome. You want a good outcome, focus on the response. Cheers.